To create an assignment in Niihka, first navigate to the course site where the assignment will be located. Then click on the assignment tool located in the navigation menu on the left side. Depending on which assignment tool you choose, it will either say Assignments or Assignment 2. In my instance, we'll be doing this with Assignment 2. At the top of the screen, you'll see a button that says Add. Click on that button, and you'll be taken to the settings for that particular assignment. Give the assignment a name, and any instructions that you wish for your students to have. You can also upload supporting materials if you wish, such as a rubric. You can also provide a model answer. Under Submission Details, you have the option of determining whether or not this is a required assignment or an optional assignment, and what format you want the submissions to be submitted as. The default is text and attachments. What that means is a student can attach a Word document or PDF, or they can type in a text box similar to the one up here next to or under the instructions area. If you're using Turnitin, you must choose attachments only, as Turnitin will not scan the originality of anything typed in a text box. You can then choose how many submissions students can attempt. The default is set to 1. You can also choose whether or not they have to agree to an honor pledge stating that they have not received or given help on this assignment. The availability details are when the students can start submitting assignments and when the due dates are. The important thing to keep in mind is that the set due date and the set accept until date are actually different criteria. The set due date is when students have to submit the assignment by, and the accept until date is when a student can submit an assignment by. However, Niihka will mark that assignment as being late, and then you as the instructor can choose how to assess that late assignment. We often recommend that the accept until date be the end of the semester, because oftentimes there will be students with medical excuses or specific reasons, valid reasons, why they need to submit an assignment late. Not setting the accept until date to the end of the semester causes additional problems for students who have already turned in the assignment and those students that have not turned in the assignment but are not doing so with a valid reason. For this instance, I'll set the due date to be June 1st, and then the accept until date I'm going to set to be the end of my pretend semester, so I'm going to say August 1st. You can choose whether or not this is going to be a graded assignment. The grading details is specific to whether or not grades will automatically be populated in the Niihka gradebook. You're using the default which is this assignment is not graded, means that Niihka will not automatically create a column for this assignment in the Niihka gradebook. You can then manually go in and create an item in the gradebook if you wish. However, this is not done automatically. Choosing the second option, which says this assignment is graded and is associated with a gradebook item, means that Niihka will automatically send grades from the assignment tool to the gradebook so that you don't have to do it manually. You can either associate this assignment with an item already created in the gradebook, or you can create a new gradebook item that Niihka will automatically create for you. Submission notifications allows you to receive a notification each time a student has submitted an assignment. And then Turnitin is if you wish to check assignments against Turnitin's database of originality. Basically, it's a plagiarism checker. If you use Turnitin, you have additional options as to whether or not you submit this paper to their repository to check against any future submissions, when originality reports are generated, if students can see the originality reports, and then what you're checking the originality report against. Once you've finished all the settings for the assignment, choose the Save button. If you have chosen to add this assignment to the gradebook and associate it with an item already in there, you must choose something from the drop-down menu. Otherwise, you must create a new item or choose this assignment to not be graded. Once you're taken back to the list of assignments in your Niihka site, the assignment is then complete and ready for students to submit, assuming the open date has arrived. You can then add additional assignments or leave the page.